Note: all of the poses in this video are to help with any problems with digestion or constipation.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm Airman Alexander, and this is Yoga with Airman Alexander. Let's get started. Put my book down. Oh, it's nice to see you. I'm just making some dinner. Well, our first yoga pose is going to be Uttanasana, and I'll demonstrate for you.
Start in the squatting position with your hands gracefully placed above your head, looking upwards.
Oh, finished so soon? Well, we'll just get started with another pose. You can be done. That's good. Our next yoga pose is Uttanasana. This one's a little tricky, so I'll help you along the way.
Move your feet shoulder width apart and simply bend over at the waist, touching your feet.
Ah, you seem to be getting the hang of this pretty well. Well, in that case, let's go on to our next pose, yes? The goddess pose, and once again I'll demonstrate for you.
Lower yourself into a squatting position, past shoulder width apart of course, and put your arms up as if you were a crab.
Oh dear, you frightened me. I just got too much into my work. I do that sometimes. Not a big deal. But anyways, you're here for some yoga, so we'll get back to that. Our next pose is going to be a Malanasana, so I'll demonstrate one more time for you after I finish my painting. Do you think it's coming along so far? Could use more color.
At the bottom of your squat, gently place your elbows on the inside of your knees and push outwards.
Oh, hello again! Ah, yes, our next yoga pose is going to be called Baddha Konasana. Yeah, it's a tricky one, but I think you can do it. This book is my favorite. Mother used to read it to us all the time as children. Just used to get all the creativity going in our young minds.
Sit with your feet together, pull them into your body, and push gently on your inner thighs.
Ah, I told you would do fine at that pose. It's nothing. Our next pose is Uttanasana, and you should be fine with it. You know, sometimes I still iron Gerald's uniform. Just can't seem to get over the loss of Gerald.
Start by getting onto your knees about shoulder width apart, placing the hands on the small of your back and bending backwards as if you were a half moon.
Come here, sit with Mommy. Oh, she gets so fussy around this time of day. I have no idea why. She probably wants a saucer of milk or something. I have to go fetch her a saucer of milk. While I'm getting her that, why don't you start our next pose? Ardha Matsyendrasana.
While sitting, pull one leg to your chest and rotate at the waist.
You caught me in the middle of a game. Gerald and I used to play all the time for fun. Well, anyways, our next yoga pose is Paschimottanasana. Now, let's see if I'm as good as I used to be. Not quite.
Begin by sitting on the floor and lean forward at the hips and attempt to touch your toes.
I didn't see you there. It snuck up on me. I'm just watering the garden. You know, the flowers are thirsty. Anyways, let's do our next yoga pose, the easy seated twist. You should have fun with this one. Let me get back to my garden.
While sitting on the floor, twist at the waist and place one arm behind you for support.
Oh, I'm just cleaning the wall. I'm going to be hanging a picture after this. Our next yoga pose is called the asanas. It's a little bit harder than the ones you've been doing, so I'll teach you.
Lay on the floor, bring your knees to your chest and hug them as if you were hugging a teddy bear.
Oh, you're back already. Well, I'm just getting ready to hang that picture. It's a picture of Gerald in his uniform. He looks so dashing. What a man. How does that look? Ah, yes, I've always been good at hanging up pictures. Well, anyways, our next yoga pose is called Viparita Karani, and you should have fun with it.
Lie on your back with your legs supported against the wall.
I'm sorry, I was dreaming of Gerald. I always have dreams of Gerald. Oh, what a man. Anyways, our next pose is Ardha Sanasana. You should enjoy it.
While laying on your back, bring one knee to the outside of your chest.
Oh, you came just in time. And I just finished making my cookies. That's an old family recipe. Oh, let me get them out of the oven for you. Oh, dearie, would you like a cookie? Alright. Our final yoga pose is going to be Savasana. And just like all the other ones, you should enjoy it.
Lay on your back with your arms to your side and relax.
Oh, dearie, you just did outstanding with all these yoga poses. Baddha Konasana, Savasana, just absolutely wonderful, dearie. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope you will join me another time for Yoga with Airman Alexander.